Dustin obviously makes
Okay,
bank at
alright.
work. Hello and welcome back to Talledega as we are going to host another race tonight, the second one. It's the Talledega Shootout. You got 5 minutes left to get in here. Look for Talledega Shootout broadcasted in the hosted sessions on iRacing. As we have Adam Glatfelter out here. He was just in the booth with me on the last race calling it with me. What a great guy to have on the Backwoods Mafia team. As he's driving the number 44 Taylor Construction Services truck Ford. As he's trying to give teammate Jim Treat a push right here in practice. This will be a 50-lap race. You got Jim Treat out here again in the 367 Taylor Construction Batman Treat Racing 367 on TikTok. Another guy we have that's on the Backwoods Mafia, Shane Miller. He's out here and he's blinking out a little bit, but that's okay. Boosted Sim Racing on TikTok. Go give him a follow. Here's another driver driving the Strip Club Choppers. Chevrolet. It's Darren Jones out of New Berlin, Illinois. He needs to update his SDK Gaming driver info. Take a look at this car as it was made by Sim Rep Mafia. Pretty sweet looking ride there as he's getting a push from the 12. Cody Muchler. Sorry. Then we have another familiar face in the lobby here, Kang Logsden. He is in the Discord this time, and we will get him an interview. He had a really good run the last race at Charlotte. Another guy up in here, another familiar face, John West. He had a good race the last run. Can't forget about our friend Brendan Brody as he's getting pushed by Shane Miller in the Boosted Sim Racing's Ford. Yeah, Randy Sprouse, 46. Tachyon Sim Sport car. No, it's only practice, but right now Jim Treat has the fastest car on the track. As that just changed to Brendan Brody. Just a 50-lap shootout here as we got a minute 42 left in practice. Stick around. It's going to be wild. I'm solo in the booth now as Adam Gladfelter was calling the race with me, and he got the itch to get out on the track and show the fans what he's got. He is a fan favorite as he gets a ton of love. Hometown Mobile, Alabama. So it looks like we got a couple brothers in here. Cody Muchler and Joshua Muchler. as this race is not a strategy race. It's just a put the pedal to the floor and go. It's still going to be 100 miles as it's 50 laps in Talledega. It should be a 2-mile track, I believe. We appreciate everybody that came into the last hosted race. Had a very good turnout in the race and in the stands. As practice comes to an end, and we will get some qualifying underway. Clint Hayveld, Newton, Iowa. He was in the last one. He kind of got the bad end of the stick on the last race as he was kind of driven into with no room, got spun on the last lap. I might not have put the qualifying as one. It might just be a group qualifying session here. Pretty sure that's what I did. Sorry about that, Razors. There's Clint Hayville. Look at that car. Shiny. There's another new face. Jordan Marion. Also got the Tachyon Sim Sport decals on the side. See how John West is doing. He was a top contender in the last one. Had a really good battle there at the end when he got caught up in the leader's mishaps. Brandon Roberts. The Bond Force Mustang. Excuse me. Let's see, we got people watching now. Thanks for checking in. As usual, Backwoods Mafia sponsored by Taylor Construction Services. This race is brought to you in parts by them, hosted by us. Darren Jones repping the other Backwoods sponsor, Strip Club Choppers. Darren's known for his super speedway racing. Man, I'd really love to see that car in victory lane tonight. The Mafia is also sponsored by Swift Energy. Go to swiftenergy.gg. Use code MAFIA for a 25% discount. We got a minute 44 left in this qualifying, and right now, wouldn't you know, Adam Glatfelter in the with the top speed. Imagine that. Adam's a real good driver. We brought him on the team about a month and a half ago. He's been a real good guy to all of us. We appreciate you, Adam. Thank you so much, brother. Jim Treat, Ramsey, Illinois. Here's a new one. Jarrett Hardesty. Now Jim Treat takes the qualifying lead here with Jacque Carter. Second place at the moment. But honestly, it's not about where you qualify at Talledega. It's about where you finish and if you can avoid the big one or the multiple big ones. In this race, the drivers only have one fast repair, so they need to use it wisely. This qualifying comes to an end, and we will look at your Backwoods Mafia starting grid. And once we get gridded up, we will take a look at that. And then we'll pull some of these drivers in here for a chat when we go under caution, if we get a caution. Talladega. Everybody loves Talladega. Everybody loves Daytona. Super speedways. They draw the big crowds as Barney's up there waving the checkered flag to show the ending of qualifying session. And here is going to be your starting grid with Jim Treat taking the pole from the Backwoods Mafia driver. Jacque Carter on his outside from Ohio. Adam Gladfelter in third. Randy Sprouse in fourth. Jacob Hardesty fifth. Nathan Strauss in sixth. Brandon Roberts seventh. John West eighth. Jordan Marion ninth. Joshua Muchler in 10th. His brother, I believe, Cody Muchler in 11th. Brendan Brody out of Illinois in 12th. Jared Hardesty, 13th. Michael Dow, 14th. Shane Miller, 15th. Clint Hayfield, also backwoods driver, 16th. Cole Hooper, 17th. Rocky Boyd, 18th. Brady Wheeleman in 19th. Peyton Snyder in Florida, or out of Florida, in 20th. Derek Buckaloo will round it out in 22nd. And me, it shows me there, but I'm in the booth today. I will be your broadcaster. Then we got King Logston, or David Bellamy, King Logston, Kelly Elrod, Justin Hardesty, Justin Hutchinson, Keith Powell, Golian McClinchkov, Darren Jones, Jason W. Hall, Scott Bauer, and Joshua Hallford to round out this large field of 32. I know it says 33, but I'm in there, so I'm taking myself out. Anyway, good luck, drivers. Let's take a look and see what this track has in store for us. As the temperature in the air on the track is 105 and the weather 77 degrees, nice and cool for the fans in the stands. As Jim Treat's going to lead them around on this pace lap. And let's see if we can't pull a driver in here for an interview. Kane, Dustin in the booth. You got a copy?
What's up, bro?
Hey man, I just wanted to shout out to you real quick. Looks like you're going to be starting in the back of the field on this one. You had a really good run at Charlotte. What do you got in store for us tonight here?
I'm probably just gonna ride around and try to avoid the big one, and see where I'm at the end.
Yes, sir. That's the big thing. We might pull you back in here a little bit later. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to watching at home or anything like that?
Yeah, I think I got a couple family members tuned in, so I appreciate them for watching.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, man. Good luck to you, and hopefully we see you in victory lane tonight.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. That was Kane Logsden as he's starting back in 25th. And we are getting ready to go green here with Jim Treat and Jacquay Carter on his outside as the pace car is about to pull off. Mr. '09 up in there. And then Rocky Boyd saying Rocky Boyd is winning. Appreciate you guys jumping into this stream.
Green
As we're
flag.
waiting on the green flag, and there it is. Jim Treat off with a push from Adam Gladfelter. Jacquay Carter on his outside, as the outside lane is not put together very well. As I'm sure everybody's just pacing, trying to avoid the big one. Like I said, they have a one fast repair, so two wrecks could ruin your race. We got a blinking car back in the back. I believe it's Brendan Brody. As we'll get him in the booth here after a while and get to talking to him. So we got the two Mafia drivers out front as we are 3 wide on the backstretch going into 3. And they are still 3 wide. So we have some blinking cars. Oh, Clint Hayveld on the outside, getting a little loose. John West way on the inside here. Clint getting a push from the 16 of Boyd. Rocky Boyd, he was called out on the stream. Oh, Hayveld might lose it here. Oh, Rocky's getting him loose, and Rocky gets loose, and Rocky's going around. Oh my goodness, there's one of the big ones right off the bat. King Logston avoids that one. We'll go back and take a look at that. There is so much piling out here. I said riding along with Derek Buckaloo. He sees the big one happening in front of him and just gets tight, goes up into the wall. He was probably just really hard on the brakes, trying to avoid what's coming in his mirror. Let's go back to Joshua Mutchler. As he's going to come up the track, we're going to have to go outside of the car and take a look at that. Forgive me as I'm going to rewind this again as he goes around. Hold on. My replay camera wasn't set right. Sorry about that. There we go. He just got up into the back of Boyd and turns him around, just causes all kinds of chaos. We'll go to the blimp cam so we can see an overview. It all started with Clint being pushed by Boyd getting a little loose, and everybody trying to decide what they're going to do. And boom, the 16 crashes into the 51 really hard there. I guess we got two 16s out here, so we'll head back up to the front here and go. We are catching up live. I don't know. Did a caution not come out there? Because we are green. There's another spin right there on the inside. Hold on.
No, cautions are not on. My gosh.
My radio sound bad out there.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I lost the lead too.
Yeah.
Dude, it's okay. I'm not worried about it. All right.
Admin apologizes. He said he didn't know that the cautions were set up for him to throw out because the last race we had, they were set up off of iRacing.
Don't worry about it, dude. It is a shootout, so it wouldn't have bothered me if there wasn't caution. So.
All right, we are back, and we are under caution as we should have been, but I think I may have messed up the way that I set up the race. So they're going to get lined up, and we're going to try it again here. This Boyd's got some heavy damage to the front end. Maybe this caution will give him some time to get it fixed. I apologize for the cautions not being good because you probably would have been fixed up. Brandon Roberts out here in front right now, with Jacques Carter behind him. Looks like John West up in the mix too. Jim Treat lost the lead as that caution came out. I feel really bad for not having the cautions on here, but the admin will be throwing them from here on out whenever we see them. Look at Hydra's in the chat saying, go Jason Hall. Let's take a look at Jason Hall, see where he's at. If I can find him on here. There's Jason running 11th right now. He's up 20 spots from where he started. A little bit of damage on the back end. Might not matter too much. He might be able to pull in and get it fixed. He's still got a fast repair, I believe. Appreciate everybody watching, shouting out their favorite driver. I love it. It makes it a little bit easier in the booth for me. Gives me more to talk about, as I am new to the broadcasting. Trying to put something together for our league coming up in October. Love to see a lot of these drivers join in, as it's going to be a next-gen lead, as Jason Hall almost gets in the back of the 777. Locks him up there. Back out front to see if the pace car lights are going to go off or stay on. See Darren Jones up 18 positions in a 12th spot right now. The Strip Club Choppers car. Man, that's a sweet looking ride right there. You can't deny it. Jim Treat in second place. You can go give him a follow on TikTok at Treat Racing 367. I believe he's live streaming right now, but don't go anywhere. Don't leave here. All right, Hydras, to join the race. I don't know if you have TikTok, but you can go follow me at Backwoods Mafia SR on TikTok. Shoot me a message, and I will get you a Discord invite, and we'll get you all the information that you need. I will type it here in the chat. We'd love to have you guys show up. As long as you're clean racers, that's all we want. We want a bunch of clean guys that enjoy these next gen cars just as much as we do. And this league will be broadcasted by me, and I believe it's only going to be $5 to $10 for the league. It's going to be 11 weeks with one All-Star week, so 10 total races for that championship. We haven't decided what we're going to give out to the winner yet. As of now, it's for sure a digital poster and possibly some sort of prize, some sort of cash prize or something maybe. As the lights are off and we're getting ready to take this back to green flag racing. Brendan Brody blinking out a little bit back there. As all the fans are so excited, you can see them there. The pace car pulling off. Brandon Roberts is going to lead the field to the green flag. John West should be on his outside. I don't know why he's on the inside right now, but all right. As the field is kind of scattered out, and there's a wreck in the back. There's a big wreck. Throw another caution. We need another caution. Throw the caution.
That wasn't a time. Someone didn't have. Can I get a black guy? I got a black lighter.
Yeah, clear all the flags if you need to.
Where's the
So it looked like we go back and find out what the wreck was about. Looks like somebody might not have went. We just had a look. Hayville tries to take it up the middle, and then they just dump it right there. He had nowhere to go. Take a look at it one more time. Shoots it up the middle. Who is that car there? I don't know. Who is wrecking the 26th? The 26 gets in the back of the 78 because of a big checkup in front of him. And then just Kane Logsdon involved. Hate to see that. But that's okay. Everybody should still have a fast repair unless they had to use it on the last one. And hopefully we can get it lined out and get some green flag runs in here. Let's see. Let's pull Brendan in the booth here. Brendan, Dustin in the booth. Got a copy.
Yeah, I got you. What's going on, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. Looks like there was a big wreck there. I don't know if that was behind you or in front of you, but you weren't involved in that.
Yeah, thankfully that was behind me. It's been a really sketchy race here. I missed the first wreck by a couple feet and made it through, and finally got back up with the draft. But yeah, it's been rough out here.
Yeah, it looked a little wild, and I forgot to turn on the cautions, so my apologies for that one. But hopefully you can keep it clean and green here from here on out.
Yeah, we're sitting P14 right now. After this caution cycle's out, we'll be 7th on the outside. Outside's been running pretty good here, so maybe we can make our way to the front here. We still got plenty of time, though.
Absolutely. It didn't look like they got stacked up very well on the last one. But the last race, you had a really good run there. What did you end up finishing the last race?
I finished P2 in the last race. On the final lap, I was sitting 5th. Then the leaders wrecked, and I squeezed by 3 wide to get P2. So pretty great ending to that race, and hopefully we can work something out here.
Absolutely. We love having you join these races. Thanks again. We appreciate that. Before I put you back, you got anybody you want to shout out or anything? Any sponsors?
I'd just like to shout out my YouTube channel, Brody Farms. I do some farming content on there, and I do have a racing channel, Brody98, I'd like to shout out. And thank you guys for hosting this race. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you, man. We appreciate it. We love it when you join, man. Hopefully we see you in the next one.
Oh, for sure.
All right. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
That was Brendan Brody out of Illinois. Really good guy. We'll go back up here to the leaders. Brandon Roberts. Let's take you through the top 10 here. We got Brandon Roberts, John West, Jacob Hardesty, Jim Treat, Adam Gladfelter, Cody Muchler, Randy Sprouse. Oh, and they're wrecking under caution. That's the thing with Talledega. You never know what you're going to get. I wonder what just happened right there. As they are still wrecking. John West under caution. Let's see what happened here. Why'd the 12 come up and punt him like that? That was Cody Muchler. Let's go back. See what that was about. Was that retaliation? We don't like that. We do not like that in this. And now he is wrecking himself. What did he... Let's see what he does here. Anyway, let's go back to live. Got the leader as we're probably about to come to the green flag. The lights are off, the pace car's down, and the 12 might get kicked. So we have some crazy stuff going on here. But it looked like he messed his car up more than he messed up the other guys, so we'll see what happens here. As Roberts is going to lead him to the Geico restart zone. Get a nice jump there. Jim Treat right behind him. Adam Gladfelter behind him. John West on his outside. Hardesty right behind him. Brendan Brody back there on the bottom. 21 about to get into him a little bit there. Oh. Rocky Boyd, after the damage, he's back up in the mix. People got to realize there's still a long way to go in this race. But as a broadcaster, we love this action. It's John West on the outside where it's 3 wide with Jim Treat on the inside. That's Cole Hooper in the front, leading the way right now. Classic black with a nice color blue on that car. As he gets shuffled out, and I hear crashing behind him. Looks like that's just one car, so.
Really doing a great job, man. We'll keep working on this thing for you. How you doing inside there? You feeling okay?
I don't know, did the 12 end up leaving? I think he's on pit road or he left, one of the two. Let's say, all right. Cole Hooper is going to be a lead after that. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened there. There is a laundry list of events happening in this race. I don't even see the wreck. I don't think it. I don't know what happened there. It was Scott Boyer. We'll rewind it and take a look, as it didn't even. What happened to him? It was way back here. Oh, he ended up spinning. He got clipped. Looks like he put himself in a bad position, and Jaquay Carter was trying to get to his inside, and Boyer just spun right off his nose. That's racing. That's speedway racing right there. As we got some drivers taking pit stops here, probably fueling tires. Let's see, I don't know. I don't think Adam pitted. No, he did not. He stayed out. Let's pull Adam into the booth and see what he's got going on here. Adam, Dustin in the booth. You got me?
Gotcha, buddy.
Hey, man. See you out front here. In top 3. This has been a pretty wild ride already. How's it look out there?
Man, racing hadn't been really too clean. There was a time where we were 3 wide. A lot of side drafting going on.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was 1 3 by 3, and then it just all seems to untangle out there in the back. I don't know what's going on here, but looks like you lost your teammate help. Where'd they go?
Oh, they went into pits.
So
they're running on a different strategy than I am.
I gotcha. So what's going to be your strategy to keep this thing out front here and out of the wrecks?
Exactly. Just keep it out front.
All right, man. I miss having you in the booth. It's lonely without you.
I bet.
But that's okay.
I'll be back up there next week.
I got a great view from here, and I wish you luck. Who you want to shout out before you leave?
Let me shout out my sexy, beautiful wife, Peppers. Daddy will be home soon.
All right, we love it, man. That it?
That's it, buddy.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
That's the one and only Adam Gladfelter right there, aka the Glad Dad. You can follow him on TikTok as well, as he streams from time to time on TikTok. One of the newer members of the Backwoods Mafia. Great addition to the team. Funny guy. Great racer. Really glad to have him. Ben, Derek is not in front right now. Where is Derek running right now? What happened to Derek? He's up 7 spots in 15th. How much time we got? The lights are off. Where is Jim and Derek are side by side? Let's bring. Where's Darren Jones at? Darren Jones up to 9th. Let's bring Darren in the booth for the interview real quick before we get around here. Darren Jones, Dustin in the booth. How's it going?
Very good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Out here watching this strip club choppers go around the track. How are you going to navigate the chaos out here?
It's pretty chaotic. I'm trying to just stay clear of most of it.
Yes, sir. Well, it's going to have to be a short interview, but we're pulling for you. The car looks great on the track. Get lined up here. Anybody you want to shout out before we get going?
Yes. First off, I'd like to shout out to you for putting this on. Backwoods Mafia SR, Strip Club Choppers, Simrat Mafia. All the sponsors and just everyone that's watching. I appreciate it, and I hope we put on a lot more of these. I know we're getting ready to start a league, so it should get better from here. And like I said, I just appreciate everyone watching and following. And if anyone's thinking about getting iRacing, they should either go to a place like Oasis or see if there's something like that around where they live and try it out.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, Darren. Hope to see that car in victory lane, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, see ya.
Let's see ya.
That's Darren Jones. The pace car is off, and we're about to go green again as John West looks like he's going to be leading them up here. Hardesty on his outside. Bellamy, hopefully I'm saying that right, behind him. Gladfelter in third. And here we go. We're off to the races. Hopefully we can keep it clean this time. Looks like we're filing out here. Everybody's might be being patient. We still got 31 to go. As we are 2 wide up front with Adam pushing John West. John West had a really strong running in the previous race. Had a really good battle going with another car. I can't remember who it was, but man, that was fun to watch. If you missed that race, you can go back and check it out on the previous live stream. That happened tonight. Oh, as we got a car stepping out to the outside, forcing it 3 wide here. Now we're going to be 1 by 3 by 3. And he's going to get wrecked there. Looked like Jaquay Carter got in the back of him. Oh, and we are piling up bad. It's Gladfelter, lucky to see that in his mirror instead of in front of him. Go back and take a look at it. Oh, that was not Carter's fault. He was pushed in the back of the other car, and that is a rule here on these super speedways. Do not push the pusher. If nobody's told you that. Oh, Darren Jones involved in it. His damage doesn't look too terrible, though, so let's go back and ride on board with Darren. Let's see, where's Darren? Watch how it unfolds in from his view. He's got a blinking car on his. Oh, I can't believe that. He just nowhere to go. He may have to use his fast repair as he's still pushing the other car. One more time. Let's go back and take a look at it. That was insane. Actually, you know what? We've seen it from Darren's point of view. Let's look at Derek Buckaloo's point of view. Because we need to go back a little bit further. See from Derek Buckaloo's view as he's behind Mafia driver Jim Treat. They're stepping out in front. He's slowing up, but also watching the mirror behind him as he gets bumped from behind. Oh, the seas kind of parted, and then he got kind of bumped into. His damage might not be that bad. Pretty wild stuff there. There's all kinds of people involved in that one. They're going to start running out of fast repairs, and then the cream will rise to the top. Isn't that what they say? As we got Jacob Hardesty on pit road. Don't know if he's fixing damage or what he's got going on. We got Adam Glatfelter out in the lead, battling with Roberts, Brandon Roberts, and then Randy Sprouse behind him, Kelly Elrod behind him, Jaquay Carter. I believe that's how you say his name. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Mr. 09, you can let me know if I'm saying his name right. I don't know if it's Jock or Jaquay. I work with a guy. His name's kind of spelled the same, and it's Jaquay. Whoopsies, wrong button. So who can we get in the booth now? Who else is in here? Let's get Derek up in here. How about that?
So far.
Derek Buckaloo, Dustin in the booth. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, I'm glad I heard you chime in. I was just saying some no words.
Oh, I kind of figured there. It don't look like the damage. It don't look like the damage is too bad on the car. Like you got some damage on your driver's side rear there, but
yeah, somebody packed me pretty good there in that last one.
You still got the fast repair?
No, actually, I got a little wall scratches in that first wreck. No real damage at all, and then forgot to uncheck my fast repair. So when I came and got gas, I got a little shine job on my fender and sent me back out. Used up my fast repair.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too terrible here. So spoilers all intact. Everything's good. Hopefully this cleans out a little bit. But it looks like you got a teammate in front of you here, and
yeah, we were just kind of getting on that guy that caused that last wreck, or not last wreck. He just ran into somebody like back of him. Adam is the leader, or not Adam is the leader, but ran in the back of the leader, and messed them all up on that last one. He was like, "Oh man, I was trying to push you up there so you could get closer to pit road." I'm like, "Trying to bump draft under caution here?" He's like, "Yeah."
Well, yeah, take notes of who that is.
I got his name. He got kicked.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Or no, I'm sorry. That was the guy who was intentionally wrecking earlier too.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that guy needed to go. I seen him drive all the way through the field and wreck the guy up by the lead. Luckily, John didn't take a whole lot of damage up there.
There you go. Bet it looks wild up there from the booth.
Oh, it's insane. I kind of love it up here. It's my heart rate's down low. So anyway, before I send you back, who you got?
Oh man, I want to give a shout out to all my teammates here. Let's get one of us up here tonight. Make it 2 for 2 tonight. Let's go.
Yes, sir. By the way, Derek, congratulations on your win in the last broadcasted race. Appreciate you coming out as always, brother. So
hell yeah.
Good luck to you, and I will holler at you in victory lane, hopefully.
Let's go.
See ya. Derek Buckaloo, everybody. Another funny guy. Been on the team for a while. I remember I posted a saying I was looking for teammates, and he was one of the first ones to come out and join the team, and kind of taken off ever since. Just like the pace car taking off here, as Adam Gladfelter is going to lead these drivers to the green flag, coming up to the Geico restart zone with Brandon Roberts on his outside. And let's get it. Look at Jack Way Carter back in the mix, and Jim Treat right behind him.
Green flag.
Hardesty making his move up there. Still got plenty to go. 25 more laps. Well, 26, so about 50 more miles.
Caution, caution,
Another caution. Good Lord.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you. You make the call here.
Rocky Boyd crashed again. Let's see what happened. As he's trying to take it to the outside, and Clint comes up into him. Oh, luckily for Rocky, not too much damage on that car. Just a little bit of a racing incident there. Hopefully he's not too mad about that. We need to get it straightened out, boys. Whoops, wrong button again. All these buttons. It was old Clint Hayveld getting up into him. Let's go back and look at it again. So where is Clint? He just comes up the track a little bit, and I don't think Boyd was thinking that he was going to do that there. Boyd had a really good run. Clint's got some damage to that front end and to that back end of Chrissy Creations and Moore's car. You can follow Clint on TikTok at After Dark Gaming. As we have more and more yellow flags. How's everybody in the chat doing tonight? I see we got 15 people watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. This broadcast is brought to you by Taylor Construction Services, put on by yours truly, Backwoods Mafia. Also sponsored by Swift Energy. You can go to swiftenergy.gg, use discount code MAFIA for a 25% discount. As Darren Jones getting a wave around. He was the lucky dog. And also a sponsored car, Strip Club Choppers. Go to stripclubchoppers.com and get any kind of apparel you want. They got some pretty neat looking clothes on there. Go check that out. I want one of them hats. So, Strip Club Choppers, if you're watching, send me one. All these cautions, we got time to get like pretty much everybody in this booth here. We can get, let's see, the lights. Actually, you know what? Lights are off on the pace car. I think they're shortening the pace laps to get more flag runs in here, which is good to know. Darren Jones might be coming up to speed here. Why is it showing Darren in first? He's not in first. I don't think he's in first. I think he just got the wave around. It showed that he crashed, but I think he was just involved in the mix. Here we go. Adam, lead him the way. Show him the way, sir. Jason Hall hit the wall head on.
out.
So not good, not so good. It's okay. We'll go look and see how his how's Jason doing. He might have still had a fast repair. He might be okay. He's a lap down. Car looks okay, so he may have used his fast repair, so he can still get back up in here. What is Darren doing? Why is he slowing up? Maybe he is in the lead? There's no way he's in the lead. I think iRacing scoring is all messed up right now. As Clint Hayfield entered the pits. Darren waiting on the pace car, I believe. Maybe. I don't know what he is doing. Mr. Jones, what you got going on, sir? Let's look at the blimp view and see if we can tell. Yeah, Darren's just waiting for the pace car, I believe. They might have to go around a whole nother lap here to get filed out. Yeah, it's probably just telling him to drop to the end of the line as he dumps it. Oh my goodness. And I think he might have got into Jason Hall there. Darren, come on. He was on the apron and gave it too much gas. Now he's got, and he used his fast repair, I'm sure, and now he's got a ton of damage. The pace car is off. We're going to go green anyway. That's wild. Was that Jason Hall back in there? No, he did not get involved in that. Good deal, good deal. As Adam's going to lead him once again to the green flag. Same top four.
Green flag.
Gladfelter, Roberts, Sprouse, Carter, West, Treat, Hardesty, Buckaloo, Strauss, Logsdon, Bellamy, Marion. Bellamy, I don't know how you spell that name. I'm sorry. Adam's got to note like what he sees. He's got Jim Treat on his outside. That's a teammate. He may go up there and help him, as expected. And they cut back down in front of the pack. Buckaloo back there in 10th. You can throw a blanket over these cars. Let's see here if we can go on board with maybe Jim Treat here. As the outside lane's getting a nice run here. As you can see, we're on the gyro cam. You can see the banking in these turns. There's Brendan Brody making moves on the outside. Don't have much help. It's like he's going to have Roberts go up there and try to give him some help. It's Hardesty running here behind Gladfelter. Jim Treat got shuffled out. That's okay. It's early. Be patient. Jim is notorious for being involved in other people's wrecks. But when he can keep it clean, he usually finishes pretty good. As we got Kang Logsden and Brendan Brody on the outside. As we are 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 with 20 to go. Randy Sprouse with the Taxion Sim Sport car out front. As Carter gets a bad shove in the corner from West. But he's going to get a heck of a run down the backstretch here. So Robert's going to pull out in front of him. And now we have some good racing going on up front, boys and girls. Sorry. See how this plays out. Darren Jones still on the lead lap, back in. He's all by himself. Let's go back up front. So we got Brandon Roberts leading the way with Jacque Carter right behind him. Ooh, big checkup on the outside. Riding on the quarter panel of Brandon Roberts. Carter right behind him. Nose to tail. That's what makes this speedway racing really exciting. Everybody loves it. Derek Buckaloo may have just lost the draft there. He might be all right. He might have just lost the draft. As we got a second pack here coming up. Scott Boyer. Looks like he got his damage fixed from the mishap earlier. Keith Powell right behind him. Haven't really said his name that much tonight. I don't think at all. Running the 304. Keith says yes. Chevy. Nice looking paint scheme, really. We got Peyton Snyder right behind him. So they're running pretty single filed here. I think everybody's finally being patient. And then we got David Bellamy right there. Bellamy. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. He was in one of our races before, and I believe he won the last Mafia Speedway race that we had. And Derek Buckaloo got shuffled back, and he's gonna get into him. He's probably not gonna be happy about that. But car still looks okay. That was Justin Hutchison. Nathan Strauss up here. That may be a teammate of one of the guys up front. Got 15 to go. Shane Miller in the back here, trying to keep his car clean, probably hoping for another caution. If he can get a caution, he might be all right. That car looks really clean for as crazy as this race has been. As we go, let's go through the top 10 as we got Brandon Roberts. He's been in the front most of the race. We got Quake Carter. For the most part, he's been up front, had a couple mishaps, went to the back, found his way back to the front. Adam Gladfelter had been patient. Now he's up there looking to make moves, trying to get the lead, but Carter's going to go up top and block him. Not so much a block as looking for momentum as the Roberts came up into him trying to block, but that did not work out at all.
Getting ready to have a cautions out. How are you doing there, bud?
And Adam Gladfelter really lucky right there not to be involved in that as Brendan Brody got tangled up in that crash. And we will go back and take a look at it. Let's slow it down. Get a different angle here. As they were recording in hold on, let's go up to that was Roberts there. Brandon Roberts. We'll rewind it. As he tried to make a late block when the car was already on his outside. He was having such a good race and just one bad move right there. As he's going to come up and he's not clear. Carter said, I'm not lifting because I can't. There's people behind me. And just Carter gets involved in something that was not his fault there. A bad block by Brandon Roberts. And sends Brendan Brody on his side. Look at this car. That's wild. He's in it for a ride. Oh. As he's on his lid. Oops, hit the wrong button there. We're going to ride along with Brendan here, see what we can see from his perspective. Let's get on board with him. As you can see, like you can't really tell what's going on in front of you. As the spoilers block pretty much everything when you're nose to tail like this. There's nowhere to go. Up on his side. Upside down. Just what a ride. Bad luck for you there, Brendan. As we have a new leader, Jacob Hardesty. I believe Adam Gladfelter may have pitted right there. I mean, Darren Jones on pit road. Yep, Adam pitted. I wonder if Carter has a fast repair or if he's still going to have damage. He may have a fast repair. Yeah, it looks like he pitted and he's all good to go. Keith Powell up in the mix still. I think Brandon is still good. Brandon Roberts still good because he had a fast repair. So he used that. Watch the 28 in his view. Okay. Who is the 28? John West? I gotta find it. Now I gotta find the wreck here. Oh. Whoa. That's wild right there, man. Very wild ride. John looks to have a little bit of front end damage there, but nothing too major. Probably a couple minutes worth of damage. We got 11 to go, and we'll see what happens here. As look, Shane Miller up to 9th. Let's go through the top 10. We got Hardy, Logsden, West, Sprouse, the Lamb. I can't even say it, man. I'm sorry. What's your first name? David. We got David up there. David L. That's what we're going to call you. Derek Buckaloo, Peyton Snyder. Carter's still in the mix in 9th. Shane Miller rounding out the top 10. As the lights are off and we are going to be one to go, or we are going to be coming to the green flag. I wish I had time to pull Shane in here or Jim. Where'd Jim go? What happened to him? Did he get involved in that wreck, or is he still good? Let's take a look. He's got a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. Logsden in really good position here. Got 16 people watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. You hit that sub for me, hit that bell. You'll know when we go live. We'll be doing a lot more of these hosted broadcast races. Seems to have a good turnout. And we will have a league coming up here soon that we'll be broadcasting. As Hardesty's going to lead the boys to the line. He's not good to go until he gets in the restart zone, and he is now. So let's see when he pulls out. Oh, I think we went a delay. Nope, there we go. Kane coming on the outside here. West way down low on the inside. Riding on board with John West, taking a look at Snyder, Peyton Snyder. As the front 5 seem to have single filed out. Make that 7. As everybody's thinking, who's going to go with me? Who can I work with? But then again, do they want it for themselves? You know, Hardesty can't be liking this position. He likes it for not being in the mix of all the wrecks, but having a bunch of hungry guys behind him, hungry drivers, wanting this win, this Talledega shootout. We got Derek Buckaloo up to 5th right now. Hoping to see some teammates in the mirror, I'm sure. Buckaloo's teammates are way in the back. He's got no help. There's cars stepping out. That's Adam and Jim Treat. Gladfelter and Jim Treat going to try to take it 3 wide to move up to try to maybe help Derek. As they got one car there on the splitting them up. Now he decides against it. Now the Backwoods boys are together. Running that outside line, hoping it'll form up. But we still have Hardesty in the lead with John West right behind him. 7 laps to go. Make that 6 to go at the line. Hardesty, Wes Snyder, David L., Logsden, and Carter. Adam Gladfelter still trying to make it work on the outside, forcing it 3 wide. Got his boys behind him. So we're 6 to go. Nice little battle up front here. John West tries to put the brakes on. I don't know who that is. Carter still up in the mix. As they're getting a little racy now, and there's a slide out. Carter, can he save it? He goes up in front of Adam and causes a big pile up. There needs to be a caution thrown for that. Adam did not throw the caution yet. There it is. Unfortunate for Mr. Gladfelter there. Just nowhere to go. I want to pull him in the booth and see if he's still got a fast repair. I know he likes to hold on to those until later on. If he does, it could come in big for him here. But that car got destroyed. As Carter got loose, I thought he was going to save it, and then he came right back down into, let's see if I can find that here. I don't know where it happened at. There it is. We'll rewind it and try to find a better angle here. As we will look at Adam Gladfelter's car here. He just didn't have anywhere to go. Let's see if we can find a better view. We'll slow it down. The 24 got loose. So did the 22. 22 got doored. He comes up the track, just nowhere to go for anybody on the outside. That's why running the outside is pretty dangerous. It doesn't leave you any room for any mistakes that someone else might make. Ooh, his car got tanked. Let's try to see this from this angle here. Because I don't think, obviously it's not intentional. As he just comes up, boom, boom. Adam gets bounced around like a pinball. Shane Miller just drives on by like, what's up? Let's go see. I don't know. I don't think I put it any green, white, checkered. So we might end this race under caution. Hopefully not. But I don't know. I was in a hurry to get the race made up so nobody would leave. Pretty wild stuff there. Let's pull Shane in the booth. Maybe. Why can't I move Shane? Shane Miller, Dustin in the booth. How's it going, buddy?
How you doing?
Not bad. Seeing you keeping it clean here, biding your time. Only gonna have about three to go at the line.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to keep her clean. A little rough down here though.
Absolutely. Does Adam still got a fast repair or no?
Oh yeah, he does. He just used it.
There you go. What about you? You still sitting on one? I don't think there's any green, white checkers here, so.
No, I don't have. I used it the first caution we had, but I don't think I
And
got any damage right now.
right on. Well, I won't keep you, man. I see that the pace car pulled off. Good luck to you. Hopefully, we talk to you in victory lane.
All right, you too.
See you, bud. I tell all the guys that I hope I see them.
Green flag.
And here we go. Green flag racing with West out front. He had a really good run the last race. He joined us this race, and I really hope he joins us for the lead because he is a pretty good driver, been pretty clean. Got Peyton Snyder right behind him. Jacob Hardesty behind him. David L. behind him. Brandon Roberts back up in the mix. 3 to go. Got Derek Buckaloo making moves in the back. I say in the back, it's like mid-pack. He's got a couple teammates trying to get filed out here. As we come to the line, 2 to go. As Derek Buckaloo dives down low. If we could take this. Hopefully no cautions come out because there won't be a green-white checkered. I have to go tell the guys that. As it's not going to matter anyway, as we're going to take the white flag right here with the Talledega shootout.
Behind
Don't-
us.
don't
Do
throw
not
caution.
throw it.
Caution.
Do not throw it.
Yeah, don't throw it. Caution.
I'll
Dude
let
just
off while
spun
you're in
off
front.
down.
Yeah, sorry for Derek's language there. But it's white flag. Here we go. John West out front. Snyder, Hardesty. We have a really good battle cooking right here. Thanks again for everybody watching this. As we were probably going to have another wreck coming to this line. And there it is. There it is. We got Backwoods boys crashing into each other. John West is about to take the checkered flag. And it'll be John West, Peyton Snyder. Heck of a win for John. Heck of a drive. As much as he was battling that last race, he really deserves this win right here. Because we didn't have any of the Backwoods boys finishing the top, I don't think. We'll wait for the results to pop up, and then we will. Let me go back. Let's go back and take a look real quick. As that crash unfolded, and then you just had a complete chaos. Everybody trying to make it to the line, and boom, boom. That's why everybody loves speedway racing. It can get pretty crazy. As now we'll just have to fast forward a little bit, go up here and take a look at John West. And while we do this here in a second, we will get the results up. The race results are in and they are ready to be shown. And we'll go through that here in a second as we watch John West burn them down. Congratulations to you, sir. We appreciate you coming out here. I hope you had a good time racing with the Backwoods boys. Don't let all the other mishaps deter you, as we're going to try to keep a fair, clean league going once we get it popping here. So let's show these results here. Why aren't they showing? There we go. Maybe. Yep. There we go. Race results there. You got it. John West finishes first. Peyton Snyder in second, Scott Boyer in third, Randy Sprouse fourth, Derek Buckaloo fifth, Shane Miller gets a sixth, Brendan Brody seventh, Jordan Marion eighth, King Logsden ninth, Darren Jones 10th. I didn't even see him in there. Nah, just kidding, buddy. 11th, Jim Treat. 12th goes to Brandon Roberts. Jacob Hardesty in 13th. Keith Powell, 14th. Adam Gladfelter, 15th. Jason Hall in 16th. David L. I don't know if it's Bellamy or Bellamy. I'm sorry. Message me. Let me know what it is. Nathan Strouth. That'll round out your top 18. I think that might have been all that was left on the track there. Uh, Lone Star Fugitive, thanks, man. That was a good race. I don't know if you were in it, but thanks for joining, man. We're gonna host more. Probably have another one next week. If you want, you can follow me on TikTok, Backwoods Mafia SR, and I will. I'll post picture videos, whatever you want to call them, for when we're having these hosted races. I think I want to do a mini stock next. You had a really good run too, man. You really showed out. Um, so that was Brandon Roberts there in the chat. In the chat. We appreciate you, man. I'm right now, since I don't think anybody else is in the Discord, but yeah, if you message me on TikTok or something, uh, Brandon, I will get you a invite link to the Discord, so next time you can be pulled in for um, a an interview. Same with you, 28, John West. That was John West, huh? Man, you had a really good run. I felt like you deserved more in the previous race. You had a really good battle with that guy. You're one heck of a driver. Don't have TikTok. Let me figure out a way I can. You got Facebook? Go find me on Backwoods Mafia SR or Backwoods Mafia Sim Racing on Facebook, and I can get you guys a link. Oh, can I racing chat? I don't. Let me ask these guys if they can do it real quick. Give me 1 second here. Hey, real quick, can one of you guys add the Backwoods Mafia channel invite link for
Yeah, we already did.
you added it?
Derek did, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I appreciate
Yeah.
it. I'm going back to
I put it in the-
broadcasting, and I'll get one of you guys in here soon. But yeah, they said that they put it in there in the racing chat. But heck of a run there, John. We appreciate you coming out for both races. That was really fun to broadcast, and I hope to see you guys in here. Let me go ahead and get Adam up in the booth here real quick and see what happened with him. 1 second. Adam, Dustin in the booth. What's up, brother?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh man, that was a crazy ending right there. You kind of got, yeah, you were the bug and not the
I
windshield.
was. I was, man. That sucks. We had a really, really good run going there before that last caution. I mean, we had 4 backwoods guys on the outside going, and then I think 2 or 3 of us got collected in that, which separated us for the ending.
Yeah, for sure. And I jumped in the Discord to tell you guys not to throw the yellow at the end because I forgot to. I figured I didn't put any green white checkers on there, and I didn't want it to end under caution. So, and you were coming to the line anyway, so.
Yep, that's right.
But still, pretty good showing for the Backwoods team. It was a fun session or a fun weekend to host these races, and a pleasure being in the booth watching you guys out there on the track. But it is lonely
yeah.
in here without you, man.
Oh man, I feel the love. You know, and what's weird though, Derek had his rear end of his car was destroyed, and somehow he still finished in front of us again. He's
Yeah.
our little lucky charm.
Yeah, he is. Well, he ended up winning the other race, and then this one
Yeah,
he
he
was
did.
trying to pull out another one. I was really hoping to see that, but seeing John West up there winning that race after he was battling with the other car, that 88 car in the last race, I thought that was well deserved. What do you think?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, he got taken out in that first race, which I hated to see because he was pretty good in that Charlotte race.
Yes, sir. It was a lot of fun to watch. But I'm gonna I'm gonna drop you back out of here before I do, and I'm gonna try to get Derek up in here. And actually, you know what? I don't think I interviewed Jim, so I'm gonna get Jim up in here first. So, um,
Sounds good.
anyone else you want to shout out besides the wife?
Oh, that Dustin Rogerson, he's a hoot up there in
Oh,
that booth, and all the backwoods boys.
you're making me blush. All right,
Nah,
buddy.
buddy, I think that's the sunburn.
That could be it too. The sun has gotten to me. All right, I'll talk to you here in a little bit. I'll jump in the Discord when I'm done with my interviews, brother.
All right, man, take it easy.
You too. Actually, let's get Brendan Brody in here. Brendan, Dustin in the booth again. You still got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, that was a pretty wild ending there. I seen you get up on your side. That was pretty nuts. Did you have a fast repair after that?
No, I did not have a fast repair after that. I used it earlier in the race, but luckily it was only 2.5 minutes of damage. I got that all fixed up, but I still did have a little bit of engine damage there, but it wasn't too bad. I still finished, what, 7th, I think, so not a bad day overall.
Yeah, still finished 7th. So did you have to drive through that big wreck at the end, or were you still up there?
I was like 14th on the last lap, and I just held it full throttle. I didn't care if I hit anybody, and I managed to make it through and finish 7th somehow, so that was fun.
Oh, yeah. If you go to the outside, you can make it.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
All right, man. It was great having you race with us. I hope to see you in here again. And I don't know if you're interested in doing our league with us, but I hope to see you in the league.
Oh, for sure. I'll join any host races, your league, whenever. Just send me details, and I'll be there.
All right. Thanks, brother. Again, any more shout outs before you go one more time?
Just, yeah, my YouTube channel, Brody Farms. And then, again, you guys for hosting. I just really appreciate it.
Thanks, man. We appreciate you. You have a good night.
You too. See ya.
Let's get, oh, Kane already left, so now we'll get Jim up in here. Jim Treat is knocking on my door. Do you hear me?
Sure do, bub.
Hey, man, that was a pretty wild ending there. Looks like you and the boys had a nice little strategy that just didn't play out. You got collected in somebody else's stuff. What were you seeing there at the end?
Oh, that was so much fun working with all 4 of us right there. We had a big run coming up on the outside there. I believe we would have charged to the front if that wreck didn't happen. The caution before, I guess. I feel like we were going to charge all the way to the front.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I couldn't let them throw the caution there at the end because of I don't think I set it for a green-white checkered, and you're about to take the white flag anyway. So with it being a hosted and a shootout, we kind of needed to leave it that way. What I know it wasn't the ending that you wanted, but you still had a good showing. It was a pleasure broadcasting up here in the booth for you guys. Who you want to shout out before I let you go? It don't have to be the same people. How about your son? Let's shout out your son for catching that monster catfish today.
Yes, sir. He did. He caught a big one. I got it in the fridge right now. We're going to cook it up tomorrow. Watch some football. But I do want to shout out Simrat Mafia, Taylor Construction, and Swift Energy Drinks, and my baby mama.
That's right, man. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you in the Discord here in a little bit. Heck of a race tonight, and yep, I'll holler at you in a bit.
Thanks for all the hosts, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh man, it's a blast. See ya. Let's see. Get Derek in here one time. Get Derek on him one time. Derek, can you hear me? What's your language, bro? Every time.
Were you getting me or what?
Oh man. So I jump in. So I got you in the interview right now. I come in here.
Okay,
yeah. So I go right. I pull you in the booth, and it's F this already. Now, obviously, you didn't have a good time there at the end. What happened?
I didn't know I was in the booth. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. What happened on the track there at the end?
Oh man, we had they got a little bit wild up front, man. And I ended up with a bunch of damage. I was trying to push there on the outside, but just couldn't quite keep up. I was trying to get up there with Jim and them, and that one wreck with Adam. That guy, man, I thought we were gonna make it through for half a second. I thought we were going through, but didn't make it.
Yeah, that wreck there at the end was kind of wild. I thought the guy was going to save it, and then he just went right up in front of you and Adam there, and it just that's what happens when you guys are when you're on the outside, just nowhere to go, and you're at the mercy of everybody else
Yeah,
keeping their car straight.
yeah,
The
it was rough.
but other than
Jim
that,
made it
you
though.
other than that, you
Jim was
won
good.
the previous race, so all in all, it had to be a decent night for you.
Yeah, man. I was actually. I think the thing I was most irritated about was the guys that needed like 3 million black flags cleared.
See,
Just didn't give me much.
I
Yeah, no,
didn't,
they were just like it was. This one guy had like five, and one caution. He needed like five cleared, which it's a
yeah,
click of a button, but he was just on the radio nonstop.
yeah, I didn't hear all that, and I had all that muted, because I can't have that going in my broadcast here, because who knows what people are going
Oh
to
yeah.
say out there.
Who knows what they're saying in the broadcast booth? Apparently.
Right? Yeah, I jump in and I tell you guys, hey, don't throw that caution, and it's F this, blah blah blah. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh
You're like
man.
I couldn't get out fast enough.
Right? It was immediately when I came in, so
Nice.
that'll be something to clip on the highlight reel
Oh
there for
yeah.
the stream.
Yeah, we could.
But but all in all, a good night for the Backwoods boys. A good turnout for the hosted races.
Oh man, we
Who-
had what 70 something drivers between the two of them.
yeah, it was great. Almost full lobbies in both of them. So what
Oh,
anybody you want to give a shout out to, family, anything like that before I let you go?
oh yeah, man. Both my daughters and I know the rest of the guys. Everybody else, that's got kids here with those in the racing side. I'm sure everybody is. Got loved ones they care about as well. So you know.
For sure. All right, man. I'm gonna send you off, and I'm gonna send this off, and I will join the Discord to holler at you boys here in a little bit. All in all, heck of a race. Pleasure broadcasting for you guys, and I know I'll see you in the next one for sure. So, all right, guys. Night Racer. I don't know what yours was. Who you were racing in that, and it's no problem. It's our pleasure to do the hosting. If you want to go to Facebook and send me a message, it's Backwoods Mafia SR or Backwoods Mafia Sim Racing, one of the two, and I'll get back to you with the Discord link invite, and then you'll be able to see all the hosted races that we put on, and we're going to be putting on a league here soon. We're just trying to do these to see who are the clean drivers and who can control these next gen cars. Um, no, it is a Discord. It is a Discord. I just have to send you a Discord invite, and that's like the only way I can do it. I don't know how to send it on YouTube unless I don't think there's messages. I don't know. There might be. If there is one, send me a message on here, and I'll reply to you. Monk Chimps Racing. You can get an interview. You got to join the Discord though. Are you in here? Thought I was supposed to send you a friend request. You can. Oh yeah, you can send me a friend request on Discord here, and then I can get you in immediately. Here, let me just put my Discord name in the chat, and get both. If both of you want to put it in here, Monk, if you want to do it, uh, I will get you an interview right now if you can send me an invite real quick, and then join the server real quick. I will keep it live for a few more minutes. All right, yeah, just send me a friend request real quick on Discord, and I'll get you. I just sent you mine. If you just want to type that in and send me a friend request real quick, come on here right now. Do, 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 do. It didn't work. Put your Discord in the. And I gotta figure out how to put. Let's see here. There's so much stuff going on. I don't even know where to see my friend request. Friends. Okay, I got you here. Knight_racer654. Yeah, that's not popping up. Let me see. Let me put. Oh, that's because I'm. Here we go. All right, I sent you a friend request. All right, I see you accepted it. And I will send you a link or an invite. There you go. Is Monk Chips Racing still in here? Do you have your Discord name? Okay, gotcha. I'll get you an interview. Just keep it clean. That's all I ask.
All right.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing tonight? Who was who?
Well, I'm Monk, and the Knight is Knight.
Night is night. Okay. So, Jason, were you Jason Hall in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a pretty good showing tonight. You were back and forth, front, back, and got caught up in some other incidents, but that's speedway racing. How'd you enjoy the race tonight?
I liked it. Yeah, the drivers are very clean, and I like that. We came from 2 laps down to almost finishing in the top 5, but we got caught up in that huge wreck on the front stretch there.
Yeah, that wreck was pretty wild. Had a car on its lid sliding around, pretty nuts.
Yeah.
To be honest, that was. To be honest,
and I was just pushing a guy, and I wasn't gonna let off at all because it's the last lap, and he just spun out. So that was on me.
Yeah, that's speedway racing though, man. It's not a big deal. Like it's time to go. I couldn't throw the yellow. I don't know if you guys heard me. I couldn't throw the yellow at the end because I didn't set it up for cautions, or well, obviously I didn't set it up for caution, so the admin had to throw it, and then I don't think I put any green white checkers, and I didn't want it to finish under yellow. So.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that it didn't finish under. I was kind of hoping that it didn't go to green white checkers because my internet gets turned off at 1, so I was kind of hoping that it didn't go to green white checkers.
I got you.
I'm gonna go now. I gotta go to Atlanta Motor Speedway tomorrow.
All right. Well, we appreciate you joining in the race. I hope to see you in the next hosted session that we got, and maybe even possibly the league that we're going to put on.
Yeah, for sure.
You said the league starts in October, right?
Yes, sir. It will start in October sometime. We've figured out what tracks we're going to be racing, but we haven't figured out the dates just yet. It's going to be sometime later in October. Trying to get it enough time to where we can put a couple more of these hosted races on, get some more interest in it. I mean, we always seem to have a good turnout. I try to get as many clean drivers as possible. Like there's some guys that join in these races and it's like, I don't really want that. So that's why we want these hosted races to make sure people are going to be clean. Who were you tonight?
I gotta hand it to you. Even though I was in the back most of the race, it was sort of clean racing. At the start of the race, it wasn't. There was a lot of cautions, but now what I don't understand is when that first wreck happened, did y'all not throw the caution intentionally, or do y'all just not throw the caution?
So the previous race, were you in the race before this at Charlotte?
No, this was my first.
I got you. So I had set up that race for iRacing to throw the cautions. And this
Uh,
race, I forgot to check that button, so it was 100% on me. That's why I had to
okay.
jump in the Discord and tell Adam, which was an admin, to hey, throw that
Yeah,
caution. So that's why it
because
came out way late.
yeah, because when y'all didn't throw the caution at first, I thought y'all don't throw cautions on the first lap, so I got confused.
Oh no, it's never like that. And I felt bad for some of the guys in the back that got tangled up in that because that it kind of ruined, a little bit of racing. But then we had a few more cautions to get people on the lead lap. I should have just told Adam and them to wave everybody around and get them back on the lead lap. But we'll do better at that next time. What was your driver name on here tonight?
Uh, Josh Holford, but I was the 9 car. But on the relative, it says I was the 34.
I got you. Yeah,
So
it's kind of crazy. We have in the Discord, in the hosted sessions, which I'll be adding you to a hosted driver, and you
okay,
can go in there and you can fill out like this SDK gaming form, and it will
uh,
get all your information to pop up on it whenever we do these races.
do I have to put in my email or just the Discord thing?
I'm not too sure. I think it wants your iRacing name, your iRacing number, and maybe I don't think it's an email, but I could be
Okay.
wrong. It's all on the list whenever you do it. But again, we
Well,
appreciate you coming out, man.
I gotta tell you, that was one of the most fun racing that I'd done in a while, but still, especially when it's my home track and Talladega is unpredictable. So
Absolutely, you never know what you're gonna get. That's why it's pretty crazy that it went as clean as it did. Last time we put on one of these, and I swear we had like 5 laps of green flag runs, and it was not cool.
oh
So
yeah, I kept saying in the chat, are we ever gonna have a green flag run? Because we kept having cautions and cautions and cautions. I was like, okay, I guess we're just gonna have a caution free race or whatever. So
for
it's
sure.
okay.
Well,
So
I appreciate you joining the Discord, and I appreciate you coming into the race. And hopefully, we see you on more races, man, because it's a good time. We try to have a good time here.
oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to ended my stream here, and I will get with you. I'm gonna move you to a different session so I can end this. And it was good
Okay.
talking to you. Any before I let you go, anybody you want to shout out that might have been watching tonight?
No, not really.
Any sponsorships?
Uh, crap.
Put them on the
Got the
spot, y'all.
I forgot the sponsor that I have in my car. Crap. All I know is that it's one of the. I think it was called Melon Racing or whatever it's called. I think like Bill Elliott's old sponsor, but pretty much
Okay.
that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm going to bed right now.
Yep.
So
Sounds good, man. You have a great night, and thanks for joining.
you too.
See ya.
See ya.
All right, everybody. That's going to conclude our interview. Sorry it took a little longer there at the end, but thanks for everybody that watched. Lone Star, I see you. I got your message, and I'll be sending you an invite. And absolutely, we'd love to have you out here, man. You had a heck of a run tonight. We appreciate you joining. We appreciate everybody that watched. If you haven't already, hit that subscription button and hit the bell notification to know when we're live doing these hosted sessions. I have a great time up in this booth. I have a great team that backs me and supports me. So much love to all of you. And I hope everybody has a great night. Enjoy your weekend. I know I will. And shout out to Taylor Construction once more. Shout out to Simrop Mafia. Shout out to Strip Club Choppers. Go to www.stripclubchoppers.com. Get your merch today. And then also go to swiftenergy.gg and use code MAFIA for 25% off. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Take care.